Hello, 8th grade counselors. My name is Heather Bradley. I am the program coordinator at Thomas Edison High School of Technology, and I'm going to present to you this slide deck that covers the Wheaton Edison partnership, which is one of the lottery based opportunities for your rising ninth graders. So, the Wheaton Edison partnership builds on the strong academies at Wheaton High School and provides them with an opportunity to extend their learning that occurs through their academy in a hands on and applied context at Edison through our career and technical education programs. These students come to Edison typically during their junior year, where they receive instruction by industry professionals in a hands on setting. They have the opportunity to earn industry certifications, and they do so in fewer course periods than our triple period or part time students do. These students, like our half day students, have access to college credit opportunities through dual enrollment as well as articulated credit agreements. Last but certainly not least, our Wheaton students have a secure seat in Edison's highly sought after programs. Where most of our students must participate in the lottery process to secure a seat, we reserve seats for our Wheaton Edison students so that they have a committed opportunity to extend their learning with us during their junior and senior years. So, students studying in Wheaton's Bioscience Academy in grade 9 and 10, the two columns colored in blue, you will see that they take Principles of Biomedical Science, which is specific to the Bioscience Academy, followed by Human and Body Systems. In grade 11 and 12, the columns colored gold, you will see that that is when they begin to extend their coursework through the partnership. In grade 11, those students will come to us for a single period CCMA or Certified Clinical Medical Assistant class. They will earn this licensure by the end of their time with us. In grade 12, these students are presented with a number of options. If they love providing patient care, they can continue with their Edison experience by pursuing our CNA half-day program. That means those students would come to us for 3 periods out of their school day their senior year. They would master clinical competencies their first semester. The second semester, they scrub up and they head out to Holy Cross Hospital, just as our regular part-time students do, where they provide care to patients. They sit for their state exam, and when they pass that exam, they are licensed certified nurse assistants. They also have the option of doing an internship. So, if they have a very specific interest in a certain aspect of medicine or bioscience, they can find and be connected to an internship that suits their interest. Last but not least, they can also do a dual enrollment opportunity at Montgomery College. Students in the Wheaton Academy of Engineering have two options. This slide conveys the first option available to those students, and that is the Foundations of Building Construction Trades program. So, students in grade 9 would take their Intro to Engineering Design course. In grade 10, those students, as you can see, would come over to Edison a bit earlier than our other Wheaton Edison students. In their grade 10, they would take a single period Foundations of Building Construction Technology. This class introduces students to all aspects of the construction trades, whether it be plumbing, masonry, electricity, or carpentry, as well as certain aspects of construction management, as these students also have the opportunity to visit and work at the student-built house site. In grade 11, after having been introduced to the trades, these students will then select which trade most interests them. You can see that list there: HVAC, electricity, plumbing, masonry, or carpentry. And those are our traditional triple period or part-time program options, so they would be with us for half of their day. During grade 11 or 12, those students would certainly have the opportunity to experience the student-built house cornerstone ceremony, which is when we dedicate our student-built house. It is worth noting that during grade 11, if they are in the triple period construction course, they also have an optional concurrent dual enrollment opportunity in construction management through Montgomery College. In grade 12, as you saw in the previous bioscience pathway, these students have options. They can complete a capstone course, they can continue with their dual enrollment learning, or they can participate in another work-based learning opportunity. You might notice the two logos on this slide, NCCER and OSHA. Both of those are certifications that students might earn. NCCER being our national sponsor of our program, and students can earn 3 different levels of certification through that organization, and then OSHA. As mentioned, students in the Academy of Engineering have a second option. If they do not choose the Foundations of Building Construction pathway, they might choose the Architecture pathway. In those first two blue columns, you'll see their engineering coursework at Wheaton. The first is the Intro to Engineering Design, just like we saw previously. And in grade 10, those students would be taking Principles of Engineering. After that, in the two gold columns where they extend their coursework with us, you'll see that students would take 2 years of a double period architecture course. Like our half-day students in grade 12, those students would also have become Autodesk, Revit, and Autodesk AutoCAD certified. They would have prepared permit-ready house plans and have the opportunity to participate in our student-built house competition. As some of you might know, every 2 years, we announce to the public who our student architect winner is, and that student architect's plans then get built over the course of the following 2 years by our construction students. Like our Foundations of Building Construction Technology students, our architecture students also have access to the concurrent dual enrollment construction management opportunity at Montgomery College, and that is paid for and sponsored by our foundation for the construction trades. Students in the Wheaton Global Studies Academy have multiple options. They can choose from our professional restaurant management program or our hospitality and tourism program. You will see both illustrated on this slide. In grade 9, those students are engaged in a global issues course. In grade 10, you will see that they have different pathways of focus, including fine arts or world languages. Then, as we enter the two gold columns, you will see in grade 11, those students have an option. They may choose to do our 1-year restaurant management program, and this is our half-day program. This is a very competitive program, but students in the WE pathway who are interested in this program, we do reserve a seat for them, and we are committed to providing that to them. The second option is our hospitality and tourism program. So those students have a strong partnership with Marriott in which they do job shadowing, and you'll see in our restaurant pathway, our highlight activity there is Cafe Edison. And then our third option is those students could continue at Wheaton High School in their global studies coursework and their general education coursework. In grade 12, the students are again presented with those same options. They can do restaurant management, they can do hospitality and tourism, but they might also complete an internship specific to their focus of study or a dual enrollment opportunity at Montgomery College. You can see in the pictures below our students engaged with Chef as they begin to roll out Cafe Edison. You'll see our other students on a visit to the international headquarters of Marriott in Bethesda. You'll also see the two icons of ServSafe and the ACF, the American Culinary Federation, and those represent the different organizations through which students earn their certifications in these programs. Wheaton's fourth academy is the Academy of Information Technology. Students in AOIT have the option of pursuing network operations and/or cybersecurity at Edison. You'll see in the first two columns in grade 9, those students are engaged in AP Computer Science Principles or Foundations of Computer Science. In grade 10, those students are taking Programming 1. And then in grade 11, they're presented with the option to come to Edison for a half-day network operations course, a single period of cybersecurity fundamentals, or they might continue their IT coursework at Wheaton, taking AP Computer Science A, which is Java. In grade 12, the students again are presented with additional options. If a student took network operations in grade 11, they might want to come over grade 12 and take cybersecurity. Students who took cybersecurity fundamentals will also have the opportunity to do their cybersecurity capstone. Students who took Java might do any of the above or take an internship or MC course related to information technology. As you can see in the two logos here, CompTIA is our major focus of industry certification. Those students in network operations, when they are done, should earn their CompTIA A+ certification, and those students in cybersecurity should be earning their CompTIA Security Plus. The Wheaton Edison partnership is organized around an interest-based lottery application. Students need to have interest in what they're studying, and it is a lottery process. It is open to any student at a middle school that feeds what we call the lower 16 high schools. If you take a look at the graphic to the right, those clusters that are highlighted in white represent what is referred to as the lower 16. It is far west as Churchill and Whitman, as far east as Sherwood and Paint Branch. Our northernmost school is Wheaton, with our southernmost school being Blair. We have 25 seats reserved in each of these academies for the Wheaton Edison partnership per year. Students who apply for this program will be Wheaton High School students all 4 years of their high school experience. They will attend Edison, as you saw in our pathways, beginning in the 11th grade. And each academy has a complementary CTE pathway that you observed in those slides. Bioscience connects to our health professions program. Engineering connects to our construction trades or architecture. Global studies connects to professional restaurant management or hospitality. And the Information Technology Academy connects to network operations and or our cybersecurity program. Should you or your students have any further questions about the Wheaton Edison partnership, and should families want to see Edison programs in action to meet our students, to see our facilities, and to meet our awesome teachers, they are more than welcome to join us on October 19th from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. for our open house. There is no registration required. Our doors are open to the community.